He fields it from the 8. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Ready, Hawk 70, Hawk Cougar 19.
Back to throw. Here's Daniels. Hits his running back. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how, I don't care when. Just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make you pay.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Go.
The give here on 2nd. That goose egg up on the scoreboard, Brock, is not going away anytime soon if they keep having plays like that.
They really need something, an injection of energy here. Nothing will take the spark out of a series quite like getting stuck for a loss.
Okay, ready?
3rd down, they need 7.
Come on, set.
They'll air it out on 3rd. Hauled in left side. And he's out of bounds before he could challenge for that marker. It's 4th down.
Awareness. You've got to be aware. Play caller or quarterback receiver have to be aware of where the sticks are. They're out just not enough, not deep enough to extend the drive and move the chains.
So it looks like they're going to line up and go for this. 4th and 4. They're going for this. And this one's swatted away by a defender, so they went for it unsuccessfully. And now they turn it over on downs.
Do you think maybe, just maybe, there's a chance of having too much confidence offensively? That's not a spot you want to see a team going for it on 4th down. And now it puts their defense right on the hook to try and pick them up after that miscue on 4th.
Ready.
Here's the first carry for Christian McCaffrey. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 7, Brock, to begin this drive.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable 2nd down.
Seven yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3.
Ready. 60 by 6. Ready.
Rolling back, gets the handoff. And we might be close to this lead growing again. That play gives him a 1st and goal.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the 1st down, he got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
From the red zone on 1st. That's low and bounces short of his man. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And that makes it 2nd and goal.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
Ready.
He gets it headed right. And the defense wins this rep. That's stopped at the line, and now they've got 3rd and goal.
This is maybe one of the only spots in goal situations I wouldn't even consider a run. Now, as a quarterback, you better be aware of those eyes defensively because they're going to be all over you in the passing game.
3rd and goal now as they try to pile on further.
70.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys boat racing them to the halftime locker room. It is a word broadcasters hesitate to use for a lot of reasons, but 4 touchdowns in 4 drives, Brock. I think we can throw it out here. Perfection thus far.
Yeah, this game will humble you at this level. I mean, this is the best of the best playing it, and you don't normally see this kind of execution and this kind of efficiency, so I understand that word perfection. I will remind everybody, though, it's not how you start, it's how you finish.
Brings in the kick at the 9. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Go.
From the gun, it's Daniels. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. Offense up to the line fast.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 34-yard line.
18, Pioneer. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
Out of the gun, Daniels. That's him on the quick hitter. And he's out of bounds just past, looks like the 40-yard line. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
At the 42-yard line.
First down from the 42.
Here we go.
Firing quickly out wide, Daniels. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. Working quickly here.
2nd and 5.
19 tight, 19 tight.
To the air again, Daniels. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away. So he goes down. Offensive line fast.
65 catch, 65 catch. Ready.
3rd and long for Daniels. They're on him again, and he goes down again. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
Loss of 9. Brings up
19, 19 Lions, 79 Broncos. Ready.
Daniels to throw on 4th. Into the hands of Tucker, complete. And unsurprisingly, Brock, he's not going to get the first here. Still failing to see the thinking behind that one as they turn it over on downs.
You go for it on 4th down. It's got to be something from the short list of plays you expect to work every time. If that one's on the short list, I think it's got to be reevaluated. Something wasn't working on it, and it cost him the possession.
And he manages to find a little traction on that Soaps field as he fights forward for a couple.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Complete beyond the marker. And he's out of bounds on a gain that takes him into the red zone, Brock, inside the 15. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
You know, Kate, years ago, my old high school receiver and I got together for a football camp. I could still close my eyes and throw him that slant. We've done it millions of times.
Deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out. But I believe the Cowboys were the first to the football. They were, so they keep possession. Now Dallas is going to call its 2nd timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. So they keep the football, but now they face 2nd and long. Back to throw now. And that's going to fall incomplete. We're down to 9 seconds left. Looking for his wide receiver there. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Panther 11, Panther 11. Ready.
3rd and long for him here. And this one falls incomplete, so we're down to 4 seconds, and we'd assume our final snap. No luck finding his receiver that time. And that brings up 4th and long. Aubrey puts it through. And just before halftime, Brock, they're able to add 3 to their advantage. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment.
Brandon Aubrey to kick off.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Here we go now. Time to start this drive. 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Ready.
And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. And he'll stay upright through this rain, but not through that hit as he's tackled after about a 1-yard gain. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
2nd and 9.
Daniels back to throw. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
He's really starting to just about exhaust every option and trick he's got at his disposal. That time, trying to test him outside the pocket, extend the play, there was just nowhere to go with it.
Throw here, 3rd down. Short pass brought in. And he's brought down after a short gain. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
65. Hey, Crash. 19 tight. 18 Rattler.
Now Daniel is on 4th down. He connects downfield. And in a blink, they are off to midfield before somebody manages to stop it. So 21 yards and the first. What a call to go for it there on 4th.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Here we go.
On the handoff, here's Scatterbill. Rob Pratt, first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. Casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
Panther and left. Cougar 19. Go.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. And back-to-back passes that should have been intercepted. 2 great chances to take it away. Both of them dropped, Brock, and now they stay out there for 3rd down. Oh, another target there for one of the busiest members of this offense, but this one nearly ended in disaster.
Yeah, kind of become a victim of his own success, right? They're keying on him extensively now, knowing that ball could be headed his way, and that time it should have been a takeaway. It has been a tough slog for them to keep up at any point in this game. And failing to convert on that 3rd down, yet another symptom of the overall illness of the day.
And he drives this into the pouring rain. And that hit at the 5, but got the bounce it needed to reach the end zone for a touchback. Dallas getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10.
Let's go. Ready.
Going back in the backfield, and they give it to him. Now this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
And he's brought down at the 30, right near that line of gain.
What a great sign to start the 2nd half for this offense, because with a lead, well, the ground game becomes your best friend, the centerpiece for this offense, trying to chew up that clock.
Shotgun now on 3rd down. Connection made to Shaheed. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. They gain 11 on that play, and that'll be good for a Dallas 1st down.
And a Cowboy 1st down.
Ready.
Here's the long back on the handoff. And he'll stay upright through this rain, but not through that hit as he's tackled after about a 1-yard gain. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
The only thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. Putting a receiver in motion. 3rd and long. They're going to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
You know, Kate, with the game that they put together, it's surprising to see them really run into any hiccups when they appear. They move the ball very well throughout, just unsuccessful on that third down.
And a sure-handed play there in the rain. He brings in the fair catch without a problem.
At their own 23-yard line.
They're out and set. Here we go, 1st and 10.
70, Timberwolves. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Go.
Plowing up the middle. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. Goes to the hurry up here. They give it to him again. Escapes a defender. Delivers another move. It's a great extra effort to keep that run going for a nice gain. A solid 8-yard gain there, and now they're going to have 3rd and 2.
Some offenses, well, they prefer to go run in that RPO situation. It's a safer call, a little more conservative. But in this case, it gets him just as many yards as a short completion move.
Brought in right side. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And that gives him the 1st.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
On 1st down, here's Daniels. Dumps it off to his running back. And he's brought down at the line. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
2nd and 10.
Back to throw. Here's Daniels. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Daniels throwing on 3rd. Completed to his running back. He'll have the 1st down and even more. And he's taken down as he takes this to the 38. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And they're going to have a 1st down now.
At the 38-yard line.
Get it. Hawk 70, Hawk Viking 18.
Play action now. Daniels. He rolls to his right. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
Kate, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
After the incompletion, still at the 38, it's 2nd and 10. Play action now with Daniels. That's taken in by Tucker. And he is into the end zone for the touchdown. The Golden Eagles put at least a tiny dent into that lead. The Cowboys signaling for their 1st time out, as that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period. End of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
They're in full comeback mode already here in the 3rd. An onside kick coming up. And the Cowboys manage to recover the football. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play.
Each of these guys on this hands team, well, they're handpicked, no pun intended, for the assignment. And they need the guys out there who can always be relied on to go bring in that onside kick without incident.
From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Handoff to the back. This is tough running in this weather out there, but he keeps the feet moving, gains 3.
He's
It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Thankfully, only 1 quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. It's their football, and with that type of lead we've got on the scoreboard, this game pretty close to over. 2nd down now. They need 7.
Ready?
Running it now out of the gun. Not much space available there. Maybe 2. And that brings up 3rd down. Offense in the hurry up here. 3rd down from the gun. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Now Dallas is going to call its 2nd timeout. And with another one gone, they're going to have just 1 remaining this game. So 4th down brings out Brandon Aubrey to try for the Cowboys field goal. He was good on his first kick. Going to need to hit this one well to go 2 for 2. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And a fairly insurmountable lead grows by 3 more. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Has this at the 6. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
They'll take over. 1st down and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Offense to the line. Here we go.
Here we go. Ready?
Daniels now. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Bronk. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
And 16 on the pickup. And that's going to bring up 1st down. New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38.
1st and 10 at the
Come on.
38-yard line.
Panther 60. Panther 60. Ready, right?
Driving forward with Scatterboom. And he's going to keep his balance long enough to get ahead for a gain of 5. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
6-yard pickup.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
70 Lions.
They'll run now on 2nd down. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
Well, that's just about textbook defense and how to shut down an RPO. The coverage was tight, the numbers were up, and then the bodies were there to stuff that run before it could get going.
Cowboys crowding the passing lanes. They're into the dime for 3rd down.
Let's go. Hawk 70. Hawk.
Out of the gun, Daniels. And he's batted away up front. Throw doesn't even get beyond the line thanks to a well-timed swat there. They're going to face 4th down.
Kate, I've talked to you over the years, the transition to the NFL where the windows to throw are small. On 3rd down, smaller. Put dime defense on the field, and those windows become almost non-existent.
Now, can't blame him looking at that scoreboard, right? Might as well go for this on 4th down.
Buffalo 18. Bronco 80. Warriors 70.
Desperation time here. He's got it to his running back. And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
From the gun, it's Daniels. He's got it to him yet again. That is caught. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
That's just awesome, Kate. A little bit of multitasking on that catch. Primary focus, as I always say, is you got to catch it first. But out of the corner of his eye, he knew exactly where to go, and he gets a bunch of yak on top of it.
60 Eagles! 60 Eagles! Get up!
We give right side. It's Scatterboom. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
Brought down
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
Has him on the quick hitter. Has room into the secondary. And he is in. Touchdown. The Golden Eagles putting up points in a game decided. So he finds his man in space, and then the wideout takes advantage. Nice finish there to take it in for 6.
Yeah, no question about it. We know points are always a premium in this league, and this really becomes a 3 to 4 point play. Right? When you don't have to settle for field goals, you could throw it underneath, and your receivers do that much damage in the open field and score a touchdown. That's big time.
And the two-point pass falls incomplete. They tried to get aggressive, but it doesn't work. Well, the win may be lost, but their effort certainly isn't. They're going to try to get this one back after the score. And the Cowboys manage to recover the football. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. Well, I guess they kind of had to do it here, Brock.
Yeah, it's called a have to. Yeah, kind of have to at this point of the game, huh?
Okay, but like most things in this game, it did not work out for them.
Yeah, let's face it, even if they do recover that, probably not going to find a way to win. But this is a time where you work on things, where you do build to the following week. Got to find a way to flush this because it's just not been their kind of game.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10. Back to the air, Allen. Hits his running back. He has room past the 25. This is going to take him into the red zone. He's down at the 16-yard line. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
First and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Thrown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain. Looking from the gun, it's Allen.
At the 17-yard line.
Good play on the football defensively. He knocks it away, and that's going to bring up 3rd down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
And they're whistling for a stop here, and that's one of the Cowboys who's in some pretty clear discomfort and in need of some assistance. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Fielded at the 7. And he gets crunched by a big hit. Oh, man. Right at the 25 to end it. Here we go now. Time to start this drive. 1st and 10.
Check. Cougar. Say, hey.
Here's the handoff. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
To throw, Daniels. And for one of the few times this game, Brock, the target his way does not connect. It's incomplete. And they've got to figure things out on 3rd down.
That's just simply one of those situations, Kate, where I think you and I got to tip our cap to the defense. Really took away everybody. There was no outlet, and only an incompletion could be had.
Come on.
Air it out on 3rd. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
970 Timberwolves.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs. Cowboys just about set. Here comes 1st and 10. Right up the gut. And he'll take this ahead for 7. We've got 2nd and 3 now.
cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play with whatever you want to do. As for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
We're down to the 2-minute warning here in Oakland. Cowboys looking at a 3-0 start to the season. Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2. Shotgun, handoff to McCaffrey. And he'll get them enough for a first down.
Hey, Kate, you want to see a picture in the football dictionary of staying on schedule? That was it.
2 yards on the play.
Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10. They stick with McCaffrey. So call it a half dozen on that run block. It's 2nd down. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3. Oh, Gronk, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Not on the same page with his tight end. And that leaves him with 3rd and short. From the shotgun, it's Allen. And no one had a shot at that. It's out of the back of the end zone, incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And that brings up 4th and short. Aubrey puts it through. And they didn't even need those points when you look at how impressive that lead is.
Get another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
Things going well so far. A little revenge from the coverage team there after they gave up a pretty nice run back.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Kicked off by Damone Clark. And the Cowboys are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
I'll hear a lot of defensive coordinators say you've got to earn the right to rush the passer by doing work on the early downs. You know what this is, Kate? They've earned the right to be aggressive defensively with the work they did through 3 quarters, and this defense is cutting it loose.
They're going to pass it here. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Well, Brock, this substantial deficit sure hasn't toned the edge that this defense is playing with, huh? If anything, feels like they might be getting more aggressive, looking to make some sort of impact play.
And that's because turnovers are really the name of the game for this defense at this point, Kate. That aggressiveness still super welcome, no question. But they know it's not just incompletions, it's taking the ball away that's next.
Timeout taken by the defense. They're 2nd. And they'll have just 1 left to burn now. 6 yards to go here. It's 3rd down. Throw here, 3rd down. Complete beyond the marker. And they bring him down around the 34. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the first down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on 1st down. So the Cowboys come in and take this one on the road.
When I step up in the place, say yo, I step correct. Got you all in check.